And we look at the other team that lost in the divisional round in the NFC, the Minnesota Vikings. We look at Kirk Cousins. I mean, I know San Francisco has a very good defense, but Kirk Cousins, as good as he played against the Saints, he didn't play so well against the San Francisco 49ers. He struggled, got sacked a lot, didn't really get the ball down the field. He had some struggles. He had some problems. Can the Minnesota Vikings, in your opinion, win a Super Bowl with Kirk Cousins?
I think they can win a Super Bowl with Kirk Cousins. They got to get more help around him and get better, in defense and in spots. But I mean, he had a very good year. I mean, the receivers were. I mean, he didn't have a lot of help. I mean, they were banged up. They couldn't run the ball. They didn't even get 10 first downs. I mean, they ran into a buzzsaw, and that defense, the 49ers have put together. John Lynch was a strong safety, old school strong safety that was physical, tough. He wasn't the fastest, but if you watch John Lynch play, he was tough, physical, and guys didn't want to come back there when he was back there roaming in the secondary. He has built this football team in the model of him, and this is a tough, hard-nosed football team. Take no prisoners attitude. This 49er team, and it's going to be a tough out for anybody. They beat Green Bay earlier this year like they stole something. So. And Green Bay's got to go play them up there. And what was that game, Paul? I don't know if it was in Green Bay or
if it was in San Francisco.
It was in San Francisco. They got to go back to San Francisco and play them again. And they beat them convincingly. So Green Bay knows what they're in for. And if Green Bay even wants a shot at winning this game, they got to play their best football game.
So you feel like the Vikings, they have a lot of weapons offensively, Dealing, Diggs, Dalvin Cook, but you feel like
the tight end, Rudolph.
Yeah, the tight end as well. They just ran into a bad situation, a bad matchup in terms of the 49ers.
They played indoors. They're an indoor team. They played indoors, had a tough game against the Saints, went home, turned around and had to fly to San Francisco to play outdoors on grass. That's tough on you, and that's tough. That's why you get that bye week. You get fresh. You're playing at home. They got to play a game. They're a little banged up. They got to come up here and play us the next week. That's a tough way to make it, Paul, to the big dance.